everybody, it's April from April Got Fired. Today is day 22. I don't know. I think as the days go on, I'm gonna lose track. Like when I get to day 1000, I won't even know what day it is anymore. I'll be like day a bajillion, you know, I don't know. So how have you been? I keep looking over here. I mean to look at you. Yeah, I didn't do a video yesterday. Sorry about that. Yesterday was busy finishing up my taxes. Finally. They're getting more involved every year, so that's exciting because I'm doing good, but then it's like I need to hire somebody and keep track of my shit, like my mileage and stuff. But yesterday while doing taxes at a coffee shop, because I don't have Wi-Fi here anymore, I'm not going to pay for that. I met a guy there, and we, you know, just friendly, hit it off immediately. We were both like working on stuff, and then I made him dinner, and then we watched The Watchmen together. It's very weird for me to do that because I have been alone for I would say how long of my life? No, I've been boyfriendless for at least, I'm turning 32, so 29 years of my life, just single. That includes when I was a baby. That includes when I didn't know what guys even were. So yeah, it's just weird. And I don't know, after he left, I felt very weird. So he doesn't live here, which is good. Wasn't really feeling anything anyway. I just got out of a relationship, so that's why it was weird. And I felt a little bit sad for a moment. You know, moving on is amazing, but you feel weird moving on from what your life was like just 2 weeks ago, you know. But it was a fun time. He drew on my hand, you know, he drew on my legs, so on my ankles. And I think it stained my bed. I'm not sure. It just looks like a faded tattoo. It's all just like a faded stamp. Like when you're a kid and you're putting stamps on yourself and putting glue on yourself and peeling it off all the time. But I think he wanted to stay last night, and I'm like, no, not that kind of girl. No, it's just, I've never been in a relationship and then immediately was hanging out / sort of a date with somebody else so soon. That's very weird. And then, like I said, it felt like I wasn't, when he left, I'm like, oh, not ready for this. I've had crushes on people, like just a momentary crush. Like at an audition, there's a guy that I saw, and we kind of locked eyes, and I'm like, he seemed really cool and nice and stuff. And I just looked away, and I'm just like, why do I find this guy attractive? Like, but I haven't seen him since, and I'm like, it needs to stay that way. Like I said, I was single 29 years of my life, and I like solitude. I like getting to know myself. I like just being self-contained, and really what kind of scares me about dating again, and this kind of goes back to my last relationship, it's like if a guy, I feel like guys as I'm getting older may not like me for me, they just like what I have, like all this stuff, like I'm just self-sufficient. I think they like the material side of it, and that bothers me. But granted, I didn't really know my last boyfriend. We kind of just met and immediately started dating. So maybe it's different when you get to know somebody. It's a little bit different. But when you just date and like boom, like you meet them and then you're dating the next day, maybe that's why. But I feel like even last night, that guy who wanted to stay, I was like, no, I've gone through this before, like just last year. No, I don't feel anything for you, so that's not gonna happen. So I think if there's ever a guy I meet who like doesn't want to like, who I don't feel like he's using me from my duplex or wherever I live at the time, that's the guy for me. That is the guy for me. And there's something else too. Usually before I meet a guy, I'm like super happy, and I'm just like, self-sufficiency makes me so happy, knowing I don't have to rely on anyone else. If I'm writing a TV show and if I'm relying on other people, I'm okay with that. But just my own life, like, I'm not relying on other people. I love that so much. And then it's like when you get into a relationship or you start dating, it's like the guy tries to like suck the happiness out of you. Because I feel like maybe some guys get into a relationship to fill a void. And like for me, I'm like all happy and like la-di-da, like skipping through the forest, all like gathering berries and enjoying, like everything's beautiful, and the trees and everything's so pretty. And then there's like this guy who's like a werewolf comes around. He sneaks around the aisle at the Target store that I'm shopping at. And he's like, oh, that girl's happy. I want to be her. Let me date her and suck the life out of her. Or it's kind of like the Halloween 3 movie where they have those pumpkin heads on the TV. They're selling like pumpkin heads. They're like, la-di-da. And I'm the person ordering the pumpkin head. I'm like, oh, that looks cool. Oh, that looks attractive. So the guy's the pumpkin head in this scenario, and I'm the person ordering it. And I'm like, oh, that looks cool. And then it arrives, and I put it on, and suddenly it's like locked on, and I'm like, ugh. And I'm just like, my head's like crushing, like, oh. That's Halloween 3. I love that scene where this like all these people die from a pumpkin head that they ordered off the TV. I think it was a TV. I haven't seen it in so long, but I loved scary movies as a kid. But I feel like guys are like the pumpkin head you order off the TV. They're just like, ugh. They're like, I'm depressed. I need you to make me happy. And that's not fun because I feel like guys try to bring you down to their level. Like if you eventually are as depressed as the guy is, it's like he either keeps you or you break apart or he dumps you or something. And I'm like, well, you were depressed. And I mean, the guy could be doing what he loves. He could have his own business. He could be feeling, kind of like a man. And the ups and downs of a business may not make him feel like a man. But the fact that he's just like doing what he loves, but he's like so sad and he's trying to bring you down. It's so annoying. That's kind of my rant about that. I just, if I ever meet a guy and he's just happy, he's not gay, because I'm not I like men, but if I ever meet a guy who's like already happy, just, he's not trying to bring me down or anything, that'd be pretty cool. But I have to think he's cute. I have to think he's confident, all this stuff, like all this bullshit. So there's a lot of things that go into finding people attractive more than just being happy. But that would be a plus if the guy was like already like enjoying his life, instead of expecting sympathy from me all the time or something. Anyways, comment below if you have had a great day 22 or anything like that. Bye. Bye. I got sparkles on my cheek again. Like, can you ever be happy, dudes? Eat a cookie or something. Oh, I was trying to do a picture, but it turned into nothing but a moving picture.